I've been getting a ton of questions from dentists and dental students, and some of these are really good. So let's break down a few of them from the internet. But first, hi, I'm Dr. David Park, and I help associate dentists become owner dentists by building dental offices for them, and not only build them, but help them succeed with full support. This is what we do at ClearLake Dental. All right, let's do this. Question number 1, at Cuspid525 asks, how do you structure your partnerships? Do you take equity in the startups? Great question. No, we do not take any equity. 100% it is your dental clinic, so you own 100%. We want the doctor to be the primary owner and operator. We're your partners in building it and support it, but you run it in the end. And guess what, guys? We're right there behind you to make sure that you are successful. You got this. Question number 2, at Tarzan Jammy asks, what's the best method for clinic workflow, and why are the cassettes dumb? Alright, dumb might be aggressive, but they do slow you down, so they are dumb. Cassettes lock you in using the same instruments every single time, even when you don't need them. We focus on procedure-based setups instead. Only pull what you need for the specific treatment. That means faster turnover, less sterilization, and lower cost. A filling shouldn't look like a crown setup. Question number 3, at Shibdasakar9357 asks, how much does it cost to start a private dental practice? This one is going to be a range depending on the size, location, and the build out of your dental practice. So depending on the size, it can range from about $600,000 to $1.5 million. So I know that's a big range, but again, the size could be different. Meaning this is a one-time cost, but if you make a bigger dental clinic, then you're able to make that much more, right? So ClearLake Dental, we average about $5.1 million per dental clinic. If you're spending $1 million to build this dental clinic, which is a one-time fee, then I think it's totally worth it, because if you got $5 million each year, then it totally covers for it. Question number 4, at Indird Haliwal 905 asks, where will you get new patients? So this question is a super broad question, but I can give you a few ideas on where to get new patients. One is going to be Google Ads. I think that's going to be one of the most powerful things that you can use on the internet. And that's because you can target the people that really wants your service, which is dentistry in this case. And then what you want to do is SEO. So you want to layer Google Ads and SEO together. But in the end, guys, Google Ads, it doesn't matter if you don't have someone picking up the phone call. So make sure that you have phone call people that can take in all those calls. Otherwise, your money is going to be wasted. Question number 5, at Devin UDM asks, should I buy a practice and leave my $500K job? Alright, first off, I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not a really big fan of buying practices. You're usually paying a premium for goodwill, which I do have a video on this, so click on the little flag on the corner right now and you get to watch that video. But if you do buy one, then look at the systems. Does it run without the dentist owner, or does everything fall apart when they leave? That's the difference between a job and a business. Also, building or owning a dental practice long term can be 10x better than a $500K salary. Different risk, but a way higher upside. Just my opinion. Question number 6. At Amri Airspree asks, I own 2 dental practices and I want to open another, but I'm scared. Should I buy or build? Alright, this is an important one, guys. First, what you want to do is at your current dental location, you want to maximize those systems that you have. You want to make sure that everything runs perfectly, everything runs without you. You also want to make sure that you have full patients in there before you expand out. Now, I'm going to explain why making sure that the clinic runs without you being there is very important, because if you build a second dental clinic and both require your presence there, then you're screwed. So you want to optimize for that first. Once you have this system perfectly made, it doesn't matter about a second, third, or fourth. You got this. Question number 7. Flossboss420 asks, what do you do when your team calls out and your whole day falls apart? Simple answer. You don't build a system where one person can break the whole clinic. So for example, if one assistant calls out and your whole day collapses, that's not a staffing problem. That's going to be a systems problem. And here's the fix to this. Try getting a floating dental assistant so that you don't run into those kind of problems. Having one dental assistant, I know it costs a little bit more, but it's going to be that much better for production. You got this. Question number 8 at Crown Me Maybe asks, what if I want to own but I'm honestly just scared? Dude, that's so normal. Most dentists aren't trained to be business owners. We're trained to be clinicians. And the thing is, what you have to do is know that you want to do it. So first, that's the first step, right? So you have to make sure that you want to do it. Like, you gotta risk it for the biscuit. You gotta take the leap or insert positive message here. You just got to do it. But the key is not doing it alone. If you find the right systems and support, it's a completely different game. So if you find a person or company that can get you there, then I would totally go for it. And if you can't find anyone, just talk to me. I got you. Question number 9 at Dr. Tooth Hurdy asks, what is the most important thing in the first 9 days of opening? First off, the most important thing is cash flow. If you don't have cash coming in, then you are pretty much screwed. This is where a lot of dentists without systems or knowledge in the dental business get screwed. What I would optimize and put priority on first is going to be cash flow. So do I have good systems? Do I get patients in? Because once you have patients in and you do the dentistry, then you're pretty good. Once you start getting patients in and you have cash flow, then it gives you oxygen so you can breathe. And then you can make your systems even better. And then with that extra cash flow, what you want to do is put more money into marketing, right? So if you put $1 in marketing, then you usually get $3 to $5 back, right? But let's do something different here. Let's put $1 in and try to get $10 back. And how do you do that? That is through systems. If you can make one person that comes in your dental clinic worth more per hour, that's going to be 10 times better. An easy way to do this is asking a whole bunch of owner dentists how they did it, or even joining a DSO company. So if you want to figure out more, then ask the people who's already done this, other owner dentists, or you can even DM me. That's good too. Okay, that's about all I can answer for today, but leave me a comment and I'll talk to you soon. Oh, and if you are ready for ownership and you don't want to do it alone, click on the first link in the description below and let's chat. Bye.
Ise, uye, exne, ikwe.